Hello and welcome to Raider HQ After Dark. I'm your host Raider, and this is my kind of update to the channel video. So I wanted to number one thank everyone for watching, everyone for subscribing, and David for actually utilizing the membership that is always welcome, always just appreciated, but never expected, because that just happened today. And I was going to put out a video saying that, the first tier of monetization happened, but David beat me to it and actually signed up for for the membership. So I appreciate it more than you know, David. Shout out to you. So yeah, we're at the first tier of monetization. That opened up the memberships that you guys don't have to do, and any kind of super. I'm not really YouTubey, so the super chats, super comments, supers, all that kind of stuff. So you can partake if you want to. The monetization portion for ads should be happening tomorrow or the next day, depending on how things go. So I do apologize for that. However, I am transitioning. I'm retiring from the VA, so I'd like to do this full time and share, all of my knowledge with you guys and just, make what I would like to consider, objective, straight to the point, less entertainment, more knowledge, not clickbaity, and if it is a little clickbaity title, it at least has the receipts in it because I like to provide receipts. And I also wanted to talk to you in this video about live streaming. So that is something, I've talked to a couple of other content creators and they've been giving me some pointers on that. So that is something definitely I'm planning on doing hopefully within the month is live Q&A sessions. The part that I'm kind of ho-humming about is I want to try to set effective boundaries. So obviously I can't go through your claim, start to finish because that would be, not number one, it breached kind of my ethical guidelines. But if you had questions, just questions about something, how what's better, what would be the better way to claim this, or like why, what are some instances in which you could see this granted. I don't know. Do you guys find value in that? I know a lot of people have said live streams are what they want, but I'm gonna have to kind of put some guidelines on it just to make sure it doesn't spiral out of control and I don't spend an hour just talking about one person's situation. Um, in addition to that, I wanted to let you guys know that, I am continuing on with my kind of mission statement that I am not going to, lock any content behind memberships or anything. So there's no like membership only streams. There's no, I mean, would I like to do this full time? Yes. But I hear the passion among the people that comment, among all of you who say, "Look, I'm tired of that. I'm tired of the clickbaitiness. I'm tired of the like, hey, look at the 5 ways that you can get 100% service connected, bro." Like that kind of weird stuff. Which sometimes that's more entertainment than it is information, and there's value for that. But if you're interested in my channel, I'm still sticking to it that, if you want to support the channel, I'm fine with it. I won't overtly solicit it, but if you guys want to, you can. But yeah, I am going to do live streams. So in this video, and the reason why I wanted to do it as a video and not as like a post is because I would like you to give me ideas about maybe some things like if we wanted to keep the live stream to a topic, maybe give me some ideas on what those topics are. Or would you more prefer that we just have an open Q&A forum that you can just ask any kind of brief question that you want and I can, just field the questions as they come. Now, I will, you know, I'm struggling with this, but I will, if a person is a member and they have a comment, it's in the guidelines that I have to kind of give them priority, but I will, answer everybody's question, to the best of my ability. And if it requires doing multiple Q&A sessions, then I'll do multiple Q&A sessions, but it's not going to lock anybody out of the ability to ask a question. It's not going to lock anybody out of hearing me answer somebody's question, because sometimes somebody's question can help multiple people. So, anyway, that's about all I've got for you right now in my rambly way. But yeah, once again, I would just like to take the time to thank all of you for the kind words. Beyond a warm reception, I never thought I would get such a warm reception in my entire life. And just to be honest, like nobody I've talked to believes that I've gotten to the monetization point as quickly as I have. It's genuinely unheard of. So, and that's all because of you guys. So, I'd like to take that time to thank you once again. And I do ramble on things that are, I ramble on everything. I should just be honest with myself. But anyway, that's about all I've got for you. I will give more updates probably in a post when we can start to maybe see. Oh, actually, stop. Um, what day would you like the live stream on? Please comment in this video's comments to tell me what day or days you would like to see some live streams, because I kind of, I'm in the process of retiring, and once I retire, then I can actually, dedicate whatever day you guys want. So let me know. Hit me up in the comments. Do all the YouTubey stuff, like, subscribe. If you want to donate, if you want to super, whatever, you can do that. It would be cool. But yeah. Anyway, once again, thank you, and Raider out.